Hey everyone, I am The Only Resh and welcome to the channel. So 2020 is finally almost over, but thankfully the good games are still coming. So let's take a look at some of the coolest looking games that are coming out in January 2021. Up first we've got Hitman 3. The Hitman series definitely has a pretty decent sized following, and this game will be the dramatic conclusion to the World of Assassination trilogy. In Hitman 3 you get to visit exotic locations like Dubai that are very detailed and packed with creative opportunities. One of the coolest parts about this game is that all locations from Hitman 1 and Hitman 2 can be imported and played within Hitman 3 at no additional cost for existing owners. Plus, progression from Hitman 2 is directly carried over into Hitman 3 at launch. And if all of that wasn't enough, Hitman 3 also supports PlayStation VR at launch, meaning all of the locations, including the ones from the first two games like I just talked about, are all playable in VR. I haven't really gotten into the Hitman games before, but everything I've seen about Hitman 3 definitely makes me want to give it another shot. Hitman 3 is releasing January 20th for PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC via the Epic Games Store. Next up we've got The Medium. This is the third-person psychological horror game that was announced a few months ago, and in The Medium you use your psychic abilities to solve puzzles spanning both the real world and the spirit world, uncover deeply disturbing secrets, and survive encounters with the Maw, a monster born from an unspeakable tragedy. One of the coolest things about The Medium is that it renders both the real world and the spirit world at the same time, so you can switch back and forth to get into areas that are blocked in one world but not the other, find clues that may only be visible in one of the worlds, and things like that. This feature is also why the game will not be on Xbox One. The game needs the new hardware to pull off all that simultaneous rendering. The Medium is also an Xbox console exclusive, so it will only be releasing on PC and Xbox Series X and S January 28th. Next we've got Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game Complete Edition. This is a re-release of the original 2010 game, so it's not necessarily a new game, but I know a lot of people are excited for it. It's a 2D arcade-style beat-em-up inspired by the comic book series and movie of the same name. In the Complete Edition, fight as your favorite characters, team up with up to 3 friends locally or online, defeat the League of Evil X's, unlock secrets and different modes like zombie hordes, dodgeball, battle royale, and lots more. And to make it even better, the Complete Edition includes the original DLCs, the Knives Chow, and Wallace Wells add-on packs. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game Complete Edition, releases January 14th for PC, Xbox One, PS4, Stadia, and Nintendo Switch. I'm assuming it will be backwards compatible for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S as well. And the last game I wanted to talk about is called Olija. Olija is a 2D action game where through adventurous exploration, narration, and razor-sharp combat, the player will discover a strange world and its inhabitants. Inspired by swashbuckling tales and cinematic adventure games, Olija is a story about facing the unknown in adversity. Now usually I wouldn't care too much for smaller, simpler 2D games like this, but some things like the unique animations and interesting platforming and combat with the harpoon really caught my eye. Definitely enough for me to include it in this video. Olija is releasing January 28th for Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PS4, and Steam. So those were a few games I had my eye on for January 2021. Let me know in the comments below if you'll be picking any of these up, or if there's another game coming out next month that you're even more excited for. If you want to get all of my videos about new releases like this one every month, as well as my other gaming videos that I release every week, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheOnlyResh, where I talk about games even more on a daily basis. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day.